It's an all-new episode of The Good Stuff, and we're doing Thanksgiving with a twist. Why sweat over a tired turkey when Taneisha Morris, Vijaya Selvaraju, and Andrea Buckett are here to give your classics a makeover? Think turkey with a pop of flavor, a savory galette that'll steal the show, a side salad that's anything but basic, plus stuffing 4 different ways. It's tradition turned deliciously on its head. And it all starts right now.
I'm feeling very thankful right now for all of you here today, because today we are shaking up your Thanksgiving menu and introducing you to a few new twists on old classics. I've got a wonderful kitchen crew here that I'm very, very thankful for. We're talking Taneisha Morris, Andrea Buckett, and Vijaya Selvaraju. I love Thanksgiving. It is like my favorite because you get all the deliciousness of every other holiday without the stress of that one particular holiday. No Christmas presents to purchase. It's so good.
Perfect.
It's delicious. And
good
I was
in
like,
my books.
100%. Okay, so we are all team Thanksgiving. How do we feel in the audience about Thanksgiving? I'm feeling good about it. Okay, we are going to get started on an amazing little bit of a twist to some classics for Thanksgiving today. We're starting off with the turkey. That's with Vijaya. You two go have a seat. Get comfy, cozy. Vijaya. Yes. You gotta get into the turkey immediately.
Right away.
100%.
I feel like it's the easiest thing to cook.
I know, people are scared of it.
Yeah,
but
because
it
it's
is.
big.
It's big.
Right?
It's intimidating. It's a very large chicken.
But that's what it is.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but then once you chuck it in the oven, you just forget about it, and then you end up with this delicious bird.
Yeah.
Like, what's not to love?
I know, it's a dream. It's a dream.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your twist on a classic roast turkey?
So, we are doing a Scotch bonnet herb roasted turkey.
Okay.
It's been my go-to turkey for years.
Okay.
I hate to toot my own horn because I usually don't do that. But I've converted people with this turkey, okay?
Right.
And it's delicious. It's moist, it's spicy, it has a little bit of a tang to it.
Okay.
And it's all gonna start off with a marinade.
Okay, fantastic. Let's do it.
So we have a blender here, and to the blender, I'm gonna add a few ingredients, and you'll see that they're maybe different, not the usual suspects,
Yeah,
but really,
I'm
really
not seeing
tasty.
like sage and that
No,
stuff. but-
so a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
We're gonna add some soy sauce.
Ooh.
Okay. So the soy sauce is going to do 2 things. It's gonna add beautiful flavor, umami, but it's also gonna give your turkey a beautiful lacquered finish.
I was going to say, it is going to eat, you know when you want that golden brown turkey?
Yes.
The soy sauce is the secret hack.
Yes.
A lot of time.
That's a bunch of time.
A bunch of time.
Okay.
We're going for like these sort of Caribbean flavors.
Yeah.
I'm speaking Taneisha's language today.
you are.
And then some Scotch bonnet peppers.
Okay, how many Scotch bonnets?
So we have 3 Scotch bonnet peppers.
I apparently wore my Scotch bonnet dress today. I'm feeling really good about this. Yeah.
But the thing is turkey is big.
Yep.
Okay, 3 Scotch bonnet peppers isn't going to make it insanely spicy. It's just going to give it some nice warmth and fruitiness.
Like a hum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, which is great. Some ginger.
Oh, I love this.
Tons of ginger. Some garlic.
Beautiful.
Black pepper. And the soy sauce is salty, but you might want to go in with a little pinch of salt.
Just a classic salt.
Yeah.
Salt. Yeah, we love it.
And then some lemon juice.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna puree these ingredients first until they're nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works in my favor.
Okay, we gotta do it.
Hold on.
Hey! Robots are never your friend on TV, ever.
Excellent.
Okay, beautiful.
And then we're gonna add one more herb.
Okay.
And this is my favorite.
I'm gonna do it like a this.
Go for it.
Not too close.
Oh, that
smell that?
smells so good.
Yes. Intoxicating.
Yeah.
A ton of parsley.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
Flat leaf parsley, no stems. And I love parsley because usually we use parsley as a garnish for many dishes, but I love it as an herb because it's nice and grassy and fresh.
It tastes like the color green.
Yeah.
In a really
flavor.
way. Yeah.
And as it cooks down, it becomes really, really like herbal in flavor.
yeah.
It's really tasty.
Love that.
So let's do this again.
Okay.
And we're gonna coarsely grind it.
Okay.
And that's all that she wrote.
That
It's so easy.
looks so good.
I'm gonna pour it into this bowl, and you'll
Okay.
see this color.
Oh my gosh, that looks like
that?
a sick marinade. I'm
It
so
does.
excited.
Yeah, actually dip your spoon in this.
I know, I was like, are we gonna give this a little taste? That's a big tip.
That's a big spoon.
Let's do it. Let's see how this goes.
It's so good.
Switch it up.
You're gonna go around
I'm gonna go around with the spoons. We're doing a little spoonful of sugar. Here we go. It's so good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Honestly, it's the soy sauce.
Yes.
You don't notice that it's there, but it gives this
that's
little
so
like,
good.
whoa. Isn't that nice?
Oh, but my
Jake,
God.
but
Thank
Jake,
you.
If we weren't woken
Thank
up
you.
yet, we're woken up now.
I'm gonna pop some gloves on because we are dealing with the spicy peppers.
Oh, yes, I got
these are
them
your
too.
gloves.
Doctor.
And we're gonna get very personal with this
Okay,
turkey,
okay,
okay?
got it.
Because it is a marinade and you want to get it all over.
Listen, anytime you're prepping a turkey, there's no other way other than getting very personal with her.
And
those gloves.
typically I'm elbow deep in turkey when I'm doing this turkey.
Yeah.
But I learned this great tip from Mary years ago.
Yeah.
And that's to take a spoon because we want to separate the skin from the flesh.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just take a spoon and then push it underneath
Okay.
to create that space.
Like almost like a little pocket. 'Cause
Exactly.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people's complaint with turkey is it doesn't have a ton of flavor.
Yes. Right.
And then you'll put something on the skin, giving the skin more flavor,
Yes.
which is great. But if you can get it into the actual meat, why not?
Yes.
100%.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna score under the legs as well.
Oh, I like this
And
trick.
get like a little pocket under the
Oh, I've
legs.
never done that before.
And then Mary,
Yeah.
are you ready for this?
Let's do
okay,
it.
we're gonna grab marinade and just shove it into every single crevice
Every
of this
nook
turkey.
Y'all, this is if you're
Right?
squeamish, turn away.
Turn away.
Let's
okay,
do this thing.
so we're gonna just do like a little massage
Little-
number,
and
a little
bit
under the
Look at me.
skin.
Please go.
There we go.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I'm gonna do one of these. Like I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have a sip of water,
Go
but we're
for
gonna
it.
just put it all on top.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this looks amazing. The colors.
Yeah,
too.
and so the marinade is going to penetrate into the turkey. It's
Yeah.
going to make it really flavorful on the inside.
Okay.
And you want to pop this into the fridge for like overnight.
Okay.
Overnight. So let it just do it the night before.
Yep.
And I'm going to pop this one right into the oven. My oven is preheated to 325 degrees.
Okay.
So I like to do 2 pounds of turkey per person.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right? That way you have a generous amount to eat at the dinner, but then tons of leftovers to make sandwiches and soups and all of that great
All
stuff.
that good stuff. And when you think about it, 2 pounds of turkey also includes the bones.
Yes.
So it's like you're not people aren't eating 2 pounds of turkey. I'm gonna give you a
Yes,
This
so
is the thing.
325 degrees.
Okay.
20 minutes per pound of turkey.
Okay.
And I mean, you can baste it, but you don't have to.
Okay.
It kind of does its own thing.
Guys, I just got a sneak peek at the done turkey.
Wait!
Shall
wait for
we
it, guys.
wait
Okay.
for this
Me too.
absolute stunner? Vijaya. I cannot look at that turkey.
The soy sauce has done its job. It's glistening. It has this beautiful color to it.
This literally looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna let it rest.
Yeah.
And resting can be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour.
It's true. A turkey will stay hot for a good long time.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you want those juices to redistribute because if you cut it right away, all of those juices will come gushing out, and you don't want that. You
No,
don't want
that's
that.
how you get a dry turkey. And I know,
Yes.
Andrea, you
Yeah.
often actually make and take a turkey, right?
Yeah, exactly. You make it at home, and then we take it to my mom.
Yeah.
So like we like to give it an hour, almost an hour and a half to
Yeah.
sit, and it's perfect when we carve it.
It's also,
Yeah.
you know what? But what better place to rest a turkey than in the trunk of your car?
Listen, can I say something? I've had a cooked turkey on a dolly going up a condo, so you know I'm one of those people.
Yeah, you're doing it. Okay, I'm gonna start carving this baby while you
Perfect.
do your thing. Okay.
So while you're doing that, we've got to talk gravy, okay?
Yes.
So we've gone through the trouble of making this super delicious marinade. It's so flavorful. We're gonna take the drippings. So what I did is I took all of the drippings,
Yeah.
put it into my roasting tray and just scraped all of that so that you have all those beautiful flavors infused into the broth. So that's what we have here.
I love that.
We have a little bit of the fat from the turkey. I'm gonna add some flour to that because we're gonna create our roux, which is our
Oh, I love the
agent.
fact that we're using the fat to actually do.
That's very smart. You
Yeah.
don't have to add anything extra.
No, you're just
Exactly.
using all that turkey goodness.
Right. So you want to cook this out for like a good minute or so just to cook out that raw flavor of the flour. Then we're going to take our broth with the drippings in it. We're going to
Beautiful.
whisk it in.
Nice.
Guys, I've never carved a turkey on TV before.
High pressure.
really good.
Mary, you're doing a great
High
job.
press. Thank
great
you so
job. Look
much.
at that breast, guys.
Also, hot tip, take the breast off.
Ah, yes.
I know we all want to do like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, where you just take a little bit off the side.
No.
But then you get a one piece with a ton of skin.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then nothing else has skin. This way, you do this, and then you just slice it up.
That's the
Everybody
that's
gets
the
a
way to
fork
do it.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Vijaya, let's keep going on this
Okay,
gravy.
so the drippings, which give it this nice deep color,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna reinforce the flavor a bit. So if your turkey gravy ever looks too like bland looking, like
beige.
beigey,
Yeah.
you're just gonna add a little bit of soy sauce, and that's
Oh,
gonna deepen
okay.
up the color.
Love that.
And then a little bit of lemon juice just for that tart, bright vibe, and that's gonna complement the turkey so well. You're gonna cook this out for about like 5 to 6 minutes until it's nice and thick. And then what we have is our gravy done over here.
Look at this gravy.
Right?
That looks so good. I'm gonna give it a little stir.
Yes. Do you want a spoon?
Yes, perfect.
Here you go.
Mary was going in with a knife.
I was gonna go with a knife. You know, you use what you've got. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. You know
Glistening.
what? Gravy is amazing. Vijaya?
Right.
This is truly the most beautiful turkey I've ever seen in my life.
Really nice.
Thank you.
Shall we give it a little taste? Okay, I'm going in.
Yeah.
You gotta do a little gravy dump.
Little Dunkaroo.
Little Dunkaroo.
It's
Okay.
the only Dunkaroo I've ever wanted. in
Yeah,
my life.
100%. All right, cheers to you,
Cheers.
Vijaya. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Jealous over here.
Oh my gosh, I'm sharing the wealth.
Okay.
This is so good. When we come back, though, I'm gonna help you switch up a side. Let's spice you. It's gonna be good. Just stick around. It's gonna be good.
Tomorrow, the good stuff is all new. Mary's taking your potato game to the next level when she seriously steps up a Thanksgiving classic that'll have your guests coming back for more. Then, Alexis Hans has cute fashion for every kind of canine, so your pup can stay cozy and look chic this fall. It's an all-new episode of The Good Stuff tomorrow.
Thanksgiving menu today. I am really, really thrilled. That turkey was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I have to clarify, before the break, when it looked like it was too spicy, I was just too excited and I accidentally slightly choked on turkey. But it was absolutely beautiful. I am 100% making that turkey this weekend for Thanksgiving.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, what a delight. But I'm going to make a little bit of a side that doubles up as the perfect vegetarian main, which is something I always like to have on the table. Something that everyone can eat, but like, you know, the people who don't eat meat feel a little special too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna make a cheddar squash galette. How does that sound?
Wow.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm excited about it. It's basically like a pie. And who doesn't love pie? My mom says if you put anything in pastry, she'll eat it.
Yeah.
And she means it, so it's always a good thing. So we're gonna get started on the vegetables, the filling for this, so the squash situation. So over here I have got a sheet pan, and onto there I'm gonna go on with half of a butternut squash that I've thinly sliced, as well as 2 small red onions that I've cut into some wedges. Now in addition to that, I have got some cloves of garlic. The recipe calls for 3, but these are the size of golf balls. So we're gonna do 2 today and see how it goes. But this is looking absolutely beautiful. I like the thin slice on these because it's gonna give you a really nice layering effect when you put this galette together. And the combination of squash and onions and garlic, I mean, 'tis the season, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now onto there, I'm gonna go on with about 2 tablespoons of melted butter. If you wanted to, you could do oil, but there's gonna be butter in the pastry, so why not add a little bit of butter
Why
in the
not?
vegetables?
Match the
Am I right?
butter.
All right, looking good. Then to season these up, you can do just classic salt and pepper if you're feeling it. Obviously, you need a little bit of that anyway. But I also like to add a little bit of an addition. I like to add a teaspoon of curry powder.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about the curry powder, that little bit of curry powder with the squash and the onion that just blends together and gives you like a really nice kind of warm flavor. Even if you're serving this tart at room temperature, it's still gonna taste warm.
Yeah.
Which is, that's like brown butter. It does that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna add that curry powder right onto those veg. Give that a little bit of a toss just to combine and just coat everything up with that butter and curry powder mixture. Oh my gosh, already it smells good. If you don't have curry powder, you could do a little bit of cinnamon, you could do a little bit of nutmeg, a little
nice.
allspice even on here would be really nice. Give that a bit of a toss. Andrea Buckett loves a kick, so you could do some cayenne pepper.
A little cayenne pepper
Little
sounds
cayenne
great,
pepper.
yeah.
Not the worst thing in the world. All right, I'm gonna pop those into a 475-degree oven, a really hot oven, on the bottom rack, because I'm preheating already for that galette, so we've got that bottom rack ready to go. And I just wanna roast those for about 15 to 20 minutes, just until they're a little bit tender. They don't need to cook all the way or anything, because they're gonna keep cooking with the tart. That's just gonna give them a head start, so they're nice and tender when everything comes together. Now, for your galette, we are gonna make a super simple pastry. This is kind of my no-fail pastry, and I know that Vijaya likes this recipe.
I love this recipe.
Yeah.
It's foolproof.
Yeah.
So easy, tender, buttery,
Flaky.
crispy.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
so
all
good.
It's all the things you
Yeah.
want. I love a pastry. But it's super simple to put together. Now, if you wanted to, you could do this in a bowl and use your hands. I know a lot of people go to the cottage for Thanksgiving weekend or something like that. So a bowl would work perfectly. I'm gonna use a food processor though, because it makes things really, really easy. So into the food processor, I'm gonna go in with a cup of all-purpose flour. Now, if you wanted, you could do all-purpose flour, but I like the addition of a little bit of whole wheat flour as well. So we're gonna
Nice,
do
a little nuttiness.
a little nutty, exactly. A cup of whole wheat flour is perfect. I don't love doing this pastry with all whole wheat because I find it makes it a little bit heavy. It absorbs water a little bit differently than white flour, so keep it to half and half. Now season that up with about a teaspoon of salt. Since this is a kind of savory pastry, the salt is really gonna help there. And then I'm also gonna go in with a bit of pepper.
Nice.
Just as much pepper as you want. This also works though if you wanted to do a sweet pastry. You just leave out the pepper, leave out the kind of savory ingredients, and it's really good for like a strawberry rhubarb galette.
Stop.
I know, Vijaya was so excited.
I am thrilled.
Yeah.
Because I can really vouch for this pastry. It's really good. So if I can go sweet,
Oh yeah.
even better.
Girl, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna give this a little bit of a pulse just to combine. Perfect. And then we're gonna go in with our butter. Now, pastry has a ratio. There's like a math equation when it comes to pastry. It's 4 parts flour, 2 parts butter, and then 1 part liquid. So stick with me. So we've got 2 cups of flour, so we need 1 cup of butter. So I've got 1 cup of unsalted butter here that I've just cut into pats. If all you have is salted butter, that'll work perfectly as well. I always cut my butter into pats even when I'm making pastry in a food processor, because listen, this robot's working really hard for me. I don't want to make it work any harder than it needs to work. So it's doing its thing. Now I want to pulse this in just about 4 times, just to break the butter up a little bit, because you don't want to go too far, because we're going to keep pulsing this. I might have lied with 4. I'm going to do 6.
Depends on the day, right, Mary?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Depends on the temperature of the butter.
Yeah.
You're basically looking for the butter to be about the size of like a hazelnut, something like that. So that is looking absolutely perfect. Now into here, to add to that beautiful kind of savory note, I love adding a little bit of cheese, because who doesn't like a little bit of cheese, right? So I'm going in with half a cup of grated extra old white cheddar cheese. If you wanted, you could do Gruyere, you could do Parmesan. This does a couple things. Obviously, it adds cheesy flavor, which is always a delight, but it also kind of gets in the way of some of the gluten production in the tart. So it keeps it really nice and tender and flaky, so it doesn't kind of like glue up a little bit. So that's looking beautiful. Gonna give that another pulse or 2 just to combine.
I like how you're using, oh, sorry.
She's teaching us all the things today.
Science.
Science.
I'm not gonna lie, my plan for this show always is a little bit of science, a little bit of teaching. It's a good thing. That's looking absolutely beautiful. Now, since we've got that 4 cups of flour, the 1 cup of butter, we need half a cup of liquid. So I have got a little bowl here, and into there I'm gonna go in with a 1/4 cup of milk. Now, obviously that is not half a cup of milk. But I'm gonna add in an egg. And an egg measures about a 1/4 cup. So that brings us up to that half a cup of liquid. But the egg does a couple things here. It's gonna help it go golden brown and go absolutely beautiful. It's also gonna help give a little bit of elasticity to the dough, making it really easy to roll out. My mom has this theory that if pastry's easy to roll out, it's gonna be bad pastry. Her pastry, it looks like a puzzle. Like it's just crumbly and she's trying to smush it together. But you don't have to do that, Mom. Just put an egg in it and it's gonna be okay. All right, so I'm gonna go on into here with that egg mixture. Just pour that right on in. And then as quick as you can, get that lid on and give it a pulse again. Basically, you're looking here for the pastry to start kind of climbing up the sides. You can see there's a little bit of hydration. See it climbing? Does that make sense to anyone
Yes,
else?
yes.
Thank you so much. I always like, does anyone else see food the way I see food?
Yeah, the visual references are so helpful.
It's super helpful, exactly. So basically at this point, it doesn't look great. It looks like a dog's breakfast, but this is what you're looking for. What you want your pastry to do when you pick some of it up is it be nice and crumbly, give it a squeeze, and it holds together in a ball. That is perfect pastry. I'm gonna get this wrapped up, pop it in the fridge for about an hour just to chill, but when we come back, we're gonna build that galette, so stick around. favorites with a little bit of a twist. Now, I am working on my cheddar squash galette. It smells pretty good in here, I'm not gonna lie.
Exceptional.
Right?
Yeah.
Not too shabby, I'm feeling it. Now, this is a great side dish, obviously, for anybody who loves a little pie on the side. But it's also great for vegetarians, for a main, so super, super awesome. Now, before the break, I made this pastry. I also roasted up these vegetables. Now, I have rolled this pastry out to about a 1/4 inch, half a centimeter-ish thick. So this is looking absolutely fantastic. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of a trick that I like to do. So to move your pastry from here onto your sheet pan, since we're making a galette, not a pie, this also works with pie, I'm gonna roll this up onto a rolling pin, lift it up kind of like a scroll, and then we're gonna kind of pop it back down. Now, I always like to pop it down flourier side up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I do. You know what? I know why for fruit pastries, because fruit pastries or pies obviously are a little bit more wet. So it really helps with that. So get it about centered. And at this point, you're gonna say, Mary, this doesn't fit. This is too big, but that's okay. Because for a galette, we actually fold up the sides to form this into like a free-form pie. Now, one of my favorite things about a galette is a galette is a great gifting pie. Do you wanna know why?
Why?
Because you're only giving the pie. You're not giving the pie plate as well. Because anytime you go to someone's house and you bring a pie and you're like, oh, can I? Oh, no, I'll leave it. Okay, I guess that's your pie plate now. Now I gotta go buy a new pie plate. So always a good thing. You will also probably get a little floury while doing it, but that's always okay. Now onto here, I wanna spread down a little bit of something delicious, because in honor of my good friend Andrea Buckett, who I'm very thankful for, we're gonna go on with a little bit of
Mustard.
mustard, of course.
Dijon, maybe?
Dijon mustard is super tasty. I'm going on for 2 tablespoons, so a good amount here. So I'm gonna pop that right down into the center. This is gonna give that little, as Andrea likes to say, piquant pop.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a little piquant pop.
So nice. Now, if you had grainy, that would be beautiful. If you had stone ground, also beautiful. But basically, you're just making a little bit of a bed for everything to get popped on top of. So this is looking beautiful.
Could you maybe do a honey mustard? Would that
Honey
work?
mustard would be very
Lovely.
nice.
A little bit of
Vijaya.
sweet.
A little sweet, I love this idea.
A little bit of sweetness.
Little sweet, super nice. Now onto there, I want to add on that garlic. Remember that garlic we chucked on here in the skins? It's now a little bit soft, so I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 cloves. Just pop it out of those skins. It's got a little bit of that yellow color from the curry powder.
Still just as massive.
Just as massive. She didn't cook down. But I am gonna smush this onto the pastry. Now typically I'd smush this down a little bit more, spread it out a bit more, but basically now what we've done is made like roasted garlic mustard,
Yeah.
which is an absolute dream. So get that to spread out. You can do it with 1, 2, 3, however many you want. And then we wanna add on some herbs. So for my herbs, I am going on with a little bit of sage today. So I've got 2 teaspoons of sage, classic holiday.
You love sage,
I
don't
love
you?
sage.
Yeah.
It's fuzzy. I like that it's soft and fuzzy.
It's like a teddy bear of
It is like
herbs.
a little teddy bear. Anytime I see it, I'm just like, oh, that's nice. You're doing a little pet. So I'm just gonna spread that out, looking beautiful. Then I'm gonna go on with about half a cup of cheese. So we got half a cup of cheese in the pastry. We're doing half a cup of cheese right on here, because I like this to be like a layered lasagna cheese.
Yeah, why not?
Super nice. So that's looking beautiful. Then onto these vegetables that I pre-roasted, I'm gonna add on something a little bit sweet just to kind of counteract everything. So I've got a couple apples here that I've cored and cut into nice wedges. And I'm gonna add those right onto that sheet pan.
Nice, Mary.
This is gonna pick up a little bit of that curry powder. It's gonna just kind of mix everything together. But the reason I don't roast the apples first is they take less time to cook. So this is kind of a way to get everything cooking at the same time. All right, that's looking beautiful. Now I'm gonna take those vegetables and somehow fit them onto here. And you can be as pretty and dainty as you want. Know what I'm doing? Not that.
Not that.
Yeah.
Not that.
Because guess what? We're gonna cover this with more cheese. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh.
This is looking beautiful. It smells out of control. Basically, all you wanna do is get it so pretty much every bite has a bit of apple, a little bit of squash, looking stunning. Okay, so yummy, very excited. Then onto there, I'm gonna add a little bit of crunch and a little more protein. So I've got about half a cup of chopped walnuts here. I'm gonna sprinkle those over top. You could do pecans, you could do really any sort of nut that you like, go for it. Scatter that over top. Then I'm gonna go on with half a cup of cheddar cheese.
Yes, you are.
That's why it doesn't matter how it looks right now, because we're gonna cover it in cheese. Whoops, pop that right on top. And then to form your galette, it's super simple. All you need to do is grab the edges, fold them up just to enclose everything, just kind of like this. Give them a bit of a pinch. And that's like literally as easy as it is to make a galette.
Oh.
You think it's not gonna come together, and then at the last second,
It comes together.
she's an absolute
Beautiful.
star. Little bit of an egg wash on the outside gives you like a nice kind of golden brown. It also helps with probably my favorite addition to this tart. Anytime I'm doing a savory tart,
I know what's coming.
you know what's coming.
I do.
A little bit of crunchy salt.
Yeah.
A little bit
Little
of
salt.
flaky sea salt all over the outside. Gives us almost like a pretzel effect.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Basically, all my recipes are I can't decide if I want a pretzel or a pie. That's the vibe today. All right, we're gonna pop that into that 475-degree oven on the bottom rack because the last thing we want, ladies,
Is a soggy bottom.
we don't want that soggy bottom. So we're gonna pop that in, let that bake off. Perfect. And then you end up with something that looks like this. I'm very excited. Let that go for about 35 to 40 minutes.
Oh, come on.
And you end up with this beautiful tart. Like absolutely stunning. I am so excited about it. Now, if you have done this to ensure you did not get a soggy bottom, you gotta give it a little bit of a cut. And then you have to do what my husband's favorite way to eat pie is what he calls hand pie. Oh. That's what you wanna do. All right, I'm gonna dig into this. I'm gonna share it with the ladies. We gotta take a break though. We'll be right back.
So good.
We are shaking up your Thanksgiving menu today. And if you're looking for a fresh new salad idea, Andrea Buckett has got you covered. Andrea.
I'm excited because I am that person who brings a salad to a family dinner every time.
Anytime I make a salad for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, anything like that, and it's the thing I throw together last, and people are like, this is amazing. They don't care about anything else.
No. For years it was like, I had this kale salad that I did every year. So every holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, my fridge is like stocked with all this kale. That's all that was in there. 100%. Right? That's all it's in there. So now it's time to switch it up.
Okay, cool. I love that. Yeah.
So we're going to do a roasted pear and squash salad with a delicious hazelnut vinaigrette.
Oh.
We're going to put some blue cheese on there. Yes.
Okay. Are we feeling blue cheese?
Pro.
Okay. On the fence.
On the
I love a blue cheese.
But if you're going to eat a blue cheese, that you have to start with the Danish.
Danish blue. Got it. Danish
It's
blue
the
is
gateway.
it's the lead-in
It's
to
the
blue.
gateway blue cheese. Yeah.
Don't start with a gorgonzola. Absolutely not.
Too
Yeah.
funky.
That's what I tried at first, and I was like, whoa.
Or it's Stilton, you're like, ooh, you taste like you've been in a cave. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with some bossed pears.
Okay.
But what you want here is you want the pears to be underripe, which is great.
Because you know what? When was the last time you found a ripe pear at the grocery store?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So bossed pears are the ones that are a little bit browner on the outside. You could also do, an Anjou, or you could do a Bartlett if you want. But I just find that these hold up a little bit better when you roast them.
Really nicely.
Yeah.
They're a little less watery, like a little.
Yes.
They have more firm texture.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you got it. All right, so that's easy. You cut them up, you put them on your sheet pan.
Fantastic.
Next up, we're going to go in with the delicata squash.
Our
Now,
producer, Tara Stanton, is
Yes,
obsessed with
for
delicata
Tara.
squash.
This is for her.
So this is for her. Yeah.
These are super cute. They're little ones, so they're even great for like if you live by yourself, or there's only two of you and you want a little squash instead of a big mondo one.
Yeah.
This is a perfect squash to have.
And it's also great because it's got a really, most squash you can eat the skin, but because delicata has such a thin skin, it's super edible, so you don't have to peel it, which is always a
exactly.
plus.
And it's pretty, like that little
It
design.
is. It's so pretty.
Yeah, like variegated, so cool.
So we're just going to pop that into the same bowl. Same thing, right?
this.
This is easy. You can all manage this, right? A little bit of
feeling
olive
it.
oil, a little bit of salt and peps here.
Yeah.
Right?
Beautiful.
You can put other seasonings on here as well, but I think we're going to go with the dressing's going to be so flavorful.
Okay, perfect.
That we're not going to worry about it.
I love this.
All right? We're going to put them on two different sheet pans because
Okay.
they might cook at different temperatures, or not different temperatures, but different times.
Oh, that's smart.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to pop those in the oven.
This is similar because again, the similar to the apples earlier, you don't know if those pears maybe are a little bit more soft or aren't going to kind of like come together at the same time.
Okay.
Maybe we're going to pretend.
Yeah.
We're going to pretend this went in the oven.
You might be missing a rack, guys. And I'll give you one, Mary.
Okay,
Look at
perfect.
this. Teamwork makes the dream work. Am
It
I
really
right?
does. Listen, Thanksgiving's always better when you got an Andrea Buckett and a Berg in the kitchen.
All right, so these come out. They're beautifully caramelized and soft and
beautiful, yeah.
delicious. Just set those aside because you can serve this warm or you can serve it at room temp.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Okay, now the piece de resistance here is definitely the dressing.
Oh, I love
okay,
it.
so it's a hazelnut vinaigrette.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's a bit different, but I say at the holidays, at Thanksgiving, just go that extra mile.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So we're going to start with hazelnuts. Now I know if you can get them peeled, please do yourself a favor and buy them peeled.
They're a pain in the
They're
old
a little bit of a
tuchus
pain, right? But you can put them in the oven with their skins on at 350 for like 8 to 10 minutes. Roll them between some towel and it kind of slips off.
Yes. kind of.
Right? Or you can blanch them with a little bit of baking soda and then you can get them off that way.
Yeah,
as well.
I also put it in like a strainer, a little bit of agitation.
Oh, I love that.
That works too, yeah.
Good idea.
Okay, so we're gonna start with 2 tablespoons-ish.
Now, could you do a different nut if you're maybe not like the biggest hazelnut
Hazelnut.
person?
You could try walnuts.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tested the recipe
Okay,
that
cool.
way.
Don't worry. I like a hazelnut mixed with things, so I'm very excited about this. Yeah.
A shallot. Okay, we're gonna go with about a tablespoon worth of shallot. You're just gonna pulse that with a little bit of salt, just to give the salt's gonna give it a little bit of
Abrasion.
abrasion. You
Love
got
that.
it.
This is the loudest, smallest thing in the kitchen. Anytime I bust this out, my husband's like, ooh, run away.
Keep going there. Let her go. Let her go. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Okay,
It's almost
perfect.
like you're making a hazelnut butter.
Yeah.
Hazelnut shallot butter, kind of, yeah.
So that is the other tip. If you have a nut butter hanging out, you could also use a nut butter for this.
This smells delicious already.
Yeah.
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 That amount of mustard too
Yeah.
is very
Always,
exciting.
right?
Yeah.
So classic vinaigrette, we're gonna go in with some Dijon mustard and to sweeten that up and to balance it, a little bit of honey. You
Love
could
that.
also use maple syrup.
Okay.
We're also gonna go in with some fresh thyme here.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, just a little bit of a teaspoon, and we're gonna blitz that a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually, let's put some, you know what this is, Mary?
Sherry vinegar.
Sherry vinegar.
This is, I think we can say, I think this is our favorite vinegar
Yes.
as a whole. It's delicious. Even use it as like a bread dipper.
100%.
Yeah, it's so
if
good.
you don't have it, use like, white wine vinegar or something like that. But if you can get your hands on that, so delicious. Ooh, we're having fun in the kitchen,
Yeah,
eh,
we're
Mary?
doing it. We're doing it. Get a little messy.
Ooh, ooh. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna go in with 4 tablespoons. Are we? We are.
Right? Maybe we gotta take.
We're gonna go with 4 tablespoons of olive oil.
And it's gonna take 42 years. Yeah. Oh, there you go. We got it. Tag
Mary
team.
makes it easy.
Yeah.
All right, 4 tablespoons-ish.
Yeah. Give it
Blitz
another
her
blitz.
up.
Perfect.
Now, the key to this is it's gonna be delicious. A little bit more, Mary.
little
Just
bit more?
a little bit more. I know, it's loud, guys. I can't help it. That looks perfect.
Okay,
Great.
thank you. Yes, we
Now
nailed
you're
it.
gonna have a look at this, and if it's too thick, you are gonna put in a little bit of warm water, because warm water can be an ingredient in a dressing as well, as
I love
opposed to
this.
adding oil.
Oil or more vinegar.
Yeah.
It doesn't adjust the taste. It just gives
Exactly.
you that texture.
She looks good.
She looks so good.
I
You
think
can
I
smell
need
the
to-
sherry.
I think you need
Yes.
to- oh, you're gonna. You want to taste it?
That was good. Yeah, I already got it on my fingers. I'm gonna eat it. Andrea.
A little spicy there. Okay. Oh man, we're making a real mess here, and I love it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna adorn some arugula. This is basically gonna be your green.
Beautiful.
Always adorn those before you put them on the platter. The platter is the key to making the most beautiful salad side dish at a holiday gathering, because you can see everything.
Yes.
It's really colorful, and you are able to grab a piece of everything.
That's the thing. It's way easier than a bowl where you have to dig in. This just
Yes.
gives you a little like serving platter, really. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay.
Okay, then we're
Stunning.
gonna come over here, and we still have some surprises up our sleeves, guys.
Yeah, we do.
This is not it.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna pop these squash on there,
Perfect.
and then we're gonna do the. Look how pretty that is already, right?
That's so nice.
So good.
Yeah. I love the pops of color. It just makes everything look so inviting,
Beautiful.
so festive.
Yeah.
Mary, I'll take that from
Okay,
you. Look at
perfect.
us. We're like a well-oiled machine
I was
here.
gonna say.
Yeah. A little bit of roasted pear for the win.
Beautiful. I love the pears.
Yeah.
'Tis the season. Okay, beautiful.
Now I am going to also top that with a little bit more dressing.
Fantastic.
You want to add your dressing in layers as you go, so everything has an opportunity to get dressed.
Yeah.
A little bit of red onion.
Oh, I like this crunch. Yeah.
Now you can soak them if you find red onion a little bit too
Punchy?
Punchy. Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay.
Some blue cheese. We're gonna go in with our blue cheese.
Now, if you didn't love a blue cheese, if you're maybe a Taneisha and you're not quite there yet,
Yeah.
what would you say?
I would say go with a feta cheese, or
Yeah,
you could do a
okay.
goat's cheese. That
Yeah.
would both be delicious.
Beautiful.
And finally, last but not least, you have to like echo that beautiful hazelnut flavor. So we're gonna go in with some toasted hazelnuts.
yeah.
Listen, I think this salad's
on.
converted me. I love a hazelnut.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Andrea Buckett.
Yes,
I'm gonna
girl.
do this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, a
gonna do
little
it this. And I'm gonna do it this. Taneisha, you're making dessert when we come back.
am.
Stick around, everybody. Want more of the good stuff? For recipes, behind-the-scenes content, and so much more, follow us on our socials at The Good Stuff CTV. We are cooking up twists on Thanksgiving classics today, and now I think it is about time for some dessert to What do you have in store for us today? It smells really good over here.
Smelling good?
Yeah.
Do you guys smell it yet? We are doing a rum and raisin bread pudding.
Oh, I love it. I am amped.
Yeah, and it's like bread pudding is like one of those things that it's either you like it or maybe you not really fond of it.
grow up with it, I feel
grow
like.
up with
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
But we're doing a little Jamaican twist on it because I love a rum and raisin ice cream.
Yes.
So we're doing a rum and raisin bread pudding.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Right? You're a bread pudding lover.
I love a bread pudding.
And you like a little rum too, right? Yeah, you like a little rum too.
I've been known to imbibe.
So to start, we're gonna start with our bread. That's obviously the base of this dessert. So we're gonna start with some croissants, some buttery croissants.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And we also have brioche bread.
I love this mixture.
Right? A little
Okay.
eggy.
Yeah, a little eggy,
And
a lot of buttery. Love this.
A lot of buttery,
Yes.
right? And then we're just gonna put this in a casserole dish.
Do you know what I love? You also want to use like stale bread.
Stale
for this.
bread.
Yeah.
It's called poor man's pudding. Is
Yes.
what they used to
Yeah,
call
I
it.
kinda like
right?
that, 100%.
And it's waste not, want not.
Yes.
Right? It's the perfect way to use up old bread, anything laying around, those bread ends that I don't eat, my daughter doesn't eat, but my husband does apparently love.
I know I'm a weirdo. I like them too.
Oh my
goodness.
You like the bread ends?
I call it the butt of the bread.
The bread butt, right? Yeah. Toss them in the casserole dish as well, and also give if you have any little kids around, give it to them to.
This was my favorite job growing up. Anytime my mom was doing something like this, I would just sit and tear the bread and watch cartoons.
Yeah,
Great-
just
great
sit over
time.
there and tear some bread.
Yeah.
Right? We also have some raisins that have been soaking in some rum. We want to go with the dark rum here.
Okay, I love that.
And then we're going to just nestle that in there.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, Mary, I am going to work on our custard. So we have 3 eggs here. We're also going to go in with some heavy cream. And we're gonna go in with some milk.
Love the heavy cream edition. It's the holidays. We're
that
doing
one
it.
was a cream. We're doing full fat.
Nice.
35%.
35%.
Vijaya is thrilled.
We're not.
So thrilled. 35% or higher.
Thank you. And make sure you get all that rum that's at the bottom there.
I was gonna say,
soak it right.
just so we all know, it smells like rum over here.
It does.
We also have some nutmeg. We're going in with some cinnamon, some salt, vanilla.
Nice.
And some brown sugar.
This is like, it's kind of almost like, a bread pudding's kind of like you're making like a big giant French toast. Oh, is it a little hard? There we go.
Don't worry about me, Mary. We're coming together very well right here.
We're doing it.
All right, and then we also have some rum.
Just some rum.
Just some rum.
Like, how much are we doing? Ooh,
Like,
ooh.
you know, you can do 2 to 4 tablespoons.
Okay.
But we can just do a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
This is my kind of audience.
This is it. We're doing it.
We're gonna give it a good whisk. Yeah. Whisk, whisk, whisk. And then, Mary, it's a very easy recipe.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's almost like a one-pot dish,
It sure is.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna just toss this right on top.
Yeah.
Do.
Oh, yes.
And did I go too far?
No, you nailed it. That was so good. That was so good. I was like superhero level. Oh,
I got skills, right?
Yeah.
And then we want to just let this sit for about 15 to 20 minutes so that it can all soak up.
Yeah.
Every little nook and cranny, we want it to soak up and soak in there, right?
I love that. Okay, so once it's sat, what are we doing?
Okay, then we're gonna put it in the oven, Mary.
Okay.
You good? Yeah. Let me help you out. Let me help you out here. Put it in the oven.
Perfect.
350 until done. And I say until done
I like
because
this.
it depends on whether or not your bread is stale or drier.
Yeah.
You know, and your oven might be different, you know, so just until it gets a little jiggly, but set.
This is
So,
the thing.
like, is there a thing?
Yeah, I feel like it's like you want it to be set enough, but you want it a little jiggly or else it's overcooked. So you kind of want it to do like this.
Yeah, like wait, so
You know? Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
You know your bread pudding is ready.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
we're also gonna do our rum sauce.
Yes, we are.
Right?
I love this.
So in this pot here, we have some equal parts rum. No, not rum yet. Okay, not rum yet.
Not rum, nope.
Cream,
Yeah.
butter,
Okay.
brown sugar.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh, yes.
Taneisha, I do a sauce like this. It is the best, like, go-to sauce.
Yeah.
And it is so good. I actually have some in my fridge right now.
Yeah.
And I also have a teaspoon that's like just off to the side. And it just meets me right where I need it to meet me every
100%.
single time, right?
100%.
And then we're gonna go in, Mary, you can do the honors.
What are we putting in?
Some rum.
Yeah. Pop
This
it
is
in.
the perfect.
Beautiful. All right, well, you whisk that together. I'm gonna go grab that bread pudding.
Perfect, Mary. Do you guys like a bread pudding?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's... I'm gonna call you
Andrea Buckett.
I'm happy you said that.
You might be converted today, Andrea.
My dad loves bread pudding. It's his favorite.
I love this.
So when it's done,
Yeah.
it's gonna look just like this, Andrea. Do you see?
I see.
Okay, cool.
I see.
Now we're gonna go over, Andrea,
Oh.
with our rum sauce.
Yeah.
Right on top. And this sets up once it cools down a little bit, it sets up and
Oh my gosh.
the perfect
You might be converting me.
I think we need to dig in.
I think we need to dig in. I'm gonna grab a new spoon. Mine's got all eggy. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Ladies, do you want to come on over and give this a little bit of a dig in?
Come.
Spoons for us all.
Thank you.
Okay, this is as any dessert, it always tastes better when you eat it out of the actual thing. So we're gonna go right on in. Oh yeah.
I feel like with the amount of rum in this, I'm gonna be feeling
yeah.
it kind of way.
Is it a cocktail?
Yes, pudding.
Okay, let's give it a taste.
Ooh, she's rummy.
Taneisha.
We're dancing.
Nice. Do you know what the bread pudding is kind of reminding me of?
What?
It's kind of reminding me of stuffing. Okay, we gotta share some of our fun twists on stuffing when we come back. Thanksgiving dishes. First off, I gotta say, I'm very thankful for y'all. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. This is so nice. I love these days. But honestly, I think many of you would agree that Thanksgiving isn't Thanksgiving without a little bit of stuffing.
Yes.
So we have each brought some of our favorite stuffings, maybe a little twist on our classics. But we're gonna start off with Vijaya. Vijaya, what did you do here?
So we have a cranberry chestnut stuffing.
Okay.
There's a little bit of bacon in there, tons of herbs, thyme, rosemary.
Oh, yeah.
And I just love like the chestnuts. They come in the little sachets at the
love
grocery store.
chestnuts, yeah.
So you don't have to work on it. You just throw them in there. Little chicken broth.
Well, chicken broth. Vijaya? Guys, is there bacon in here too?
There's bacon in
Yeah.
there.
You
This
better
is
believe
Bacon
it.
and cranberry, so good.
Okay, we got way more stuffing to eat, so let's move on. Andrea Buckett. Andrea Buckett, tell me about this.
Okay, so this is a spinach and artichoke dip inspired stuffing. What? So we're using pumpernickel bread here. Go ahead, Vijaya.
I'm going for the cheesy
Yeah. There's spinach, there's artichokes, there's garlic, there's cream, there's brie. All right. And my favorite thing to add instead of celery is water chestnuts. Really good. I have to have some. I mean, come on.
The crunch of the
Well,
water
that's a lot.
chestnut is insane.
The water chestnut,
real
that
good.
crisp. I love more water chestnuts and things.
Right? Yeah.
100%. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. We got more stuffing and I'm up next, so I gotta keep my mouth not so full. All right, for mine, I basically did what I call flavors of Thanksgiving, or all the flavors of Thanksgiving stuffing.
Okay.
This is something, again, really great for vegetarians at the table. You can do it with vegetable broth, but it's got classic bread. If you can find something called stuffing bread. Does anyone remember stuffing
stuffing bread.
It was bread that had poultry seasoning in it. It was so good. If you find it, buy it. It's got nuts in there. It's got some dried figs, some fresh cranberries, dried cranberries, sage, basically everything you could ever want. It's an absolute delight.
It is
really good.
delish.
Also in like a turkey roulade.
Oh, nice.
Super tasty.
Multi-purpose.
Now, last but not least, Taneisha, this is not stuffing. What are we doing? I love this.
Not, but we're gonna need spoons for it.
Okay, what are we doing?
We did a stuffing soup. So we made dumplings out of your stuffing.
Okay.
It's a little flour,
Just
an
dumpling?
egg, your leftover stuffing, your leftover chicken. Make a soup out of it, and you are
You're
good
good to go.
to go.
Oh my gosh. That is so good.
really yummy.
Oh my gosh, listen, leftovers are right here. There you have it. Happy Thanksgiving with a twist. Thank you so much, team and studio audience, to help you switch up your Thanksgiving table. You're all going home with the Francois Pavia dinner napkins, Twilight candles, Caspari place cards, and a Sophie Conran pie dish, all from Jacaranda Tree, a 3-generational family business right here in Toronto. I hope you enjoy.